Hi everybody. So in the last video, my buddy Ted and I riveted those cargo bay ribs to the rear spar. And, I said rear spar, sorry, rear bulkhead. And so now that that's all done, it's time to actually rivet on those cargo bay ribs to the bottom skin. And so, yep, very simple. So we've got it attached to the side of the table, got a couple of clamps in place. If you prefer to do it this way, it works great. The one thing you will need is you'll need 3/8" pieces of wood underneath the ends of the ribs. So if you look down, you can see where the clamp is. So while it's great and that main front bulkhead is pretty flat, there's also bolts and nuts sticking out the front of it. And all those bolts aren't all the same length. So when you set the front bulkhead on your workbench, just like I've got, they won't stay completely level by itself. And that's bad, because when I say level, I mean it actually winds up imparting a twist. No one wants that, so don't impart a twist. Put wood underneath the ends. So the ends don't have bolts. You put wood under there, everything's fine. And as you can see, this is certainly not what you would consider a one-person job. Right. You can see there me there with my buddy Ted, and he's on one side of the skin, I'm on the other. You could theoretically reach around this thing, but I wouldn't trust it. I mean, at some point, it's like 2 feet in front of you. Unless you've got a pretty long reach, because you're going to have to hold the gun sideways on one side, and you're going to have to hold the bucking bar sideways on the other, and that's just not going to end well. As you can see, I am much more comfortable doing it this way. And here I'd get a little acrobatic. So let's see, other news, because all we're doing is just this. This is just the rest of the video. And when we're done, we'll put it down, and then I'll start pulling out parts for the firewall, which is next. So yeah, news, firewall's next. Let's see. Any news? Oh, I got a new toolbox. It is the sweetest thing. Home Depot was having a sale. They had a little scratch and dent, kind of like the pre-owned section at IKEA. This is nice Milwaukee. It's beautiful. I'll put a picture of it in the next video. Oh, okay, and that reminds me, so I'm supposed to put this. In the last video, I was linked to my brother's YouTube channel. One, I accidentally called it a Facebook channel. It's a YouTube channel. And I referenced a video that he posted about, what's the most valuable thing in your shop, and that's space. And I know I certainly don't have enough. So I was talking about getting some better shelves for the club. Here's a picture of what Vans has in their warehouse. You can see the wings. They sit up there perfectly fine, right? And there's no reason why in this massive hangar we couldn't have a set of good pallet shelves somewhere. So yeah, I meant to do that in the last video, but I screwed up and I didn't actually post the picture because I'm a moron. Okay, so all of them are in place. Now, after you're done with that, there's a top sort of cross brace that you see me working with here, and that's going to rest across all of the cargo bay ribs. And it, just adds some strength to the cargo bay floor. And it has a couple of loops for where snap bushings will be put in place for running of stuff. Here I am hanging out with Ken. Ken came by. Another good thing about this new toolbox I got is that I can lock up all my liquor. You see everyone pretty much 90% of all the people you definitely see here, but 90% of the people that come and visit me, all alcoholics. So, but just varying degrees. So, yep, I'm just kind of showing off what the firewall is going to look like there, and that's what actually the next chapter. So, we will be working on the firewall next. It is really awesome. Getting into some stainless steel stuff. So anyway, I'm going to let this trail on out. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.